FF9's port is really good. I have played that one. That is good. The FF7 port on Steam's not bad, but I would still pick Final Fantasy VII on PSN over anything else. And in reality, they should just update the Steam version to be the version they got on PS4. Second game, hard. Yeah, second game was pretty hard. It was tough. But I believe it was tough because of misconveyed mechanics. They got really ambitious with Final Fantasy II. And they were trying to be ambitious, and it made the game harder than I think they intended it to be. I did enjoy 2, though. After I got used to it, I did enjoy 2. But I'm already having more fun with 3 than I had in the entirety of 2. That's saying something. Grab some Dragoon gear. Okay, so where's the loot? Mail. Dragon Helm. Thunder Spear. Phoenix down. Helm. What people do you expect to be wearing this dragon gear? Wind Spear's better. That's a good helm. There's the Dragon Mail. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9 are my jams. I can play those again. 9 is mine, through and through. I could play 9 so much. I didn't actually like 8. I say that like it's a surprise. A lot of people don't like 8. Here's 10. 10's really good. 10's really, really good. If you can ignore Titus. You can ignore that Titus exists. Which is hard to do. I don't know, even for annoying characters, Titus isn't. The story was really good in 10. The sphere grid system was pretty fun. I still like 9's better though. Learning your gear from your items, I think, is really. Dude, Auron is one of the most badass fucking Final Fantasy characters ever made. Hey, my theory about having a limited inventory, not true. We just added dragon mails. You not wear the dragon mail? You can't wear the dragon mail. The game wanted me to have like. Ooh, what if I gave him a Thunder Spear in the offhand? He's gonna be like this dual-wielding dragoon. Papa. Needle monkey? That sounds like a racist term, I think. Tenth one was passable. I think it was more than passable. I think it was good. Good. The reality is, very few of the Final Fantasy games are actually bad. I think Final Fantasy is much like a lot of other game series and franchises in the industry, that people get they crack out one really good game, and then there's this unachievable bar set for the franchise, and everything gets held to it, and we lose sight of what is and what isn't a good game. Considering I played from SNES 6. Yeah. I started with, I think 5 when I started playing Final Fantasy games. Played 5, played 6, didn't beat him. Played 7, beat it. Went back, beat 6. Played 9, beat it. I mean, all the games are really good. 2, even though people are like, oh, it's absolute trash, don't even bother playing it. Still a really good game. Like, compared to what games were at the time, what you got for your money. These are really good games. I do think 8 just broke too many rules for me to like. We'll see when I get to it in the Final Fantasy Challenge. I'm actually excited to get around to it and change my opinion of it. I hope I do. First was the GBA remake of 1. That's tough. After 10, I lost interest and thought they made 9. Good. 8, very good. See, I don't know how you can call 8 very good. 10, I think, was the last good Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 15 is a good step in the right direction, though. Final Fantasy 15 is a lot of fun. They have a new market that they have to try and to appeal to with all these action games out there. It's hard to sell a turn-based game anymore. I mean, 8 games because I ain't counting game. Ah, I see. I liked the second game. I don't think it was too bad. I think the problem with the second game is that they were overambitious and they misdesigned it because of that. Shit. We're gonna dual wield. We might as well dual wield Wind Spear. That was the better of the 2 spears. It's easily, I mean, I already like 1 better than 2, and I like 3 better than 1. As I'm going through this, I'm kind of like organizing the way that I like it. So, I mean, 2's still definitely bottom of my list, but there was a lot of ambition. And the real problem with Final Fantasy II is that to get it to a point where it's a good game, where you're enjoying it, you have to do a lot of trial and error. You have to do a lot of fidgeting and figuring things out to get it to a point where you understand how the game wants to be played and what they want you to do with certain things. And getting there is just a long, frustrating road that's not rewarding. But once you're there, very good game. Once you understand how it wants you to be played. They tried to get very realistic as much as they could with Final Fantasy II. And that's where the problem arose, is that it was too early in the video game's history, period, for them to be able to achieve that kind of realism. But that goes back to conveyance. Conveyance is a huge, important element in older games, and Final Fantasy II had very little conveyance. It had a lot of conveyance for the basic systems in it, but there was a lot of complex systems in it that it didn't have any conveyance for. Real bad. Final Fantasy III conveys everything that it wants you to do. It does. And the job system is so great. You understand. And also, even if you don't understand what a job does, there's always an elder somewhere in the towns that you're at. You can go talk to them, and they tell you what all the jobs are. And if you really wanted to, you could spend the time switching out all the jobs and figuring out what every single job does, and talking to the guy, and then switch out jobs and talk to the guy. They did good with Final Fantasy III. It's good. It's the best of the early Final Fantasy games. Yeah, the story for FF1 was very weak. I don't want to say weak, but vague, because it was just enough to get you to run around and kill shit. But at the same time, though, you gotta understand that, like, what Final Fantasy was in the world where Dragon Quest existed and stuff like that, we're talking about people were trying to make Dungeons & Dragons into a video game, you know? It was essentially what they were doing. Let's see here. Keep in mind both places hold off, such as Library and Northwest, that you can't get into yet. The shops both kingdoms. Entering Castle Sarnari is now possible with Prince Alice in the head. Head to the North up to soldier-ridden pathway to the entrance of the castle. Guards initially deny you access, but eventually they will give way as word travels that the king will allow them to entrance. After a short cutscene, a boss will automatically take place, so prepare to be. Alright, let's do this, boyos. Prince Ellis, stand aside and let me through. You can't. Sire, you've been branded an exile by the king. But the king wants to let them through? My apologies, sire. You may go through now. Let's do this. Please rest here for the night. Your audience with the king is scheduled for tomorrow. Good night. Our audience with the king. Prince Ellis, are you asleep? Oh, that's who says it. Not yet. You want to compare penis? Gross! I can't help but wonder what has happened to my father. Why would you? Son, do you think he doesn't love me anymore? Aw, that's sad. No parent. You want some fuck? No parent would ever lose their love for their children. Your father must have good reason. Alright, I'm sure the king will explain everything. Come tomorrow. Guess you're right. Look here, you little piece of shit. Get out of my house. He's all mad. Ass. Time for you to die. Brother, what are you doing? Gigameth. It's the biggest meth. Yes, what are you doing? Why did you stop? Kill him now. Father! Oh my god, this is so much drama. There. I am free of your bonds. How? You break my spell. Rather die than hurt my son. Your plans are foiled. Father. Well, have it your way. I'll just skip to the part where I kill you all. Stand back. We'll take care of this. We're a dragoon, a Viking, a thief, and a white mage. Okay, that's not what I was fighting 2 seconds ago. What is this? Game. This is cheating. You know it is. Provoke. He's like, bring it! Stabby stab, 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 stabby stab. Yeah, it's Garuda, but where the fuck did he come from? And we weren't talking to Garuda a second ago. We were talking to Gigameth. Game, this is cheating, you know it. You hit really hard, dude. Kiara! Alright, jump again. Provoke the attack onto the Viking. Let's attack with this. He looks like Cars? I don't know. KRS? Ultimate Life Form? I don't know that one. 404 reference not found. Provoke. Come at me, bro. It missed. 4K.